football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up in last year's national championship, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, I love this call here by the offensive coordinator. Big playoff game. You take a shot downfield. Now, they didn't hit it, but I love the aggressive approach here early by this OC.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor just really...
Who's in the clear? The 30, at the 20. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Offense facing second and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Carney. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Lyle.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here's the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
To the air, it's Anderson. Caught over the middle, it's Moore. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The Canes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Toss it to the back, running left. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
A draw to the back. Great cut there. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Third down coming up after that running play. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Hurricanes will have to kick it away. Butler comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And they'll use the ground game here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Scanning the field, it's Carney. The pass rush closing in. With the catch, it's Lewis. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Third down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. The sure hands. It's Bennett.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the Gators are looking to keep this drive going. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Defense is coming after him. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Important second down play coming up. Will hand it off. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. To throw, it's Carney. Pressure is coming. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. The Gators will have to punt this one away. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Pulls it in. It's Hodges.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
That completion makes it second and short. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. That's reeled in. It's Lyle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Canes look to keep this drive moving. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Back to pass. It's Anderson. Quick throw caught over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The Hurricanes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Running out of time in the pocket. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Wade, risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
And sack sets up second down. Looking to throw. It's Carney. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. We finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Lyle. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Canes looking to cash in this red zone trip. To throw, it's Anderson. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Receiver in motion now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. This will be a 35-yard attempt. He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Carney. The pocket breaking down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And now the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Here's the 2nd down play. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 41.
Offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
He makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators. But they were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
It's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Point after, not quite through. So The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Back to pass. It's Anderson. A deep shot right down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the coverage seam gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Ram down the middle. It's Lewis. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 4 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Anderson. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Miami. And that will give them the lead now.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. A direct snap. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you...
And looking for a big play here. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Scanning the field. It's Anderson. Not much on the return, but they will set up the offense at the 35.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Fighting off the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Handoff from the shotgun.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. He's going to take off here. End zone ahead. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The Gators trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loses 2. It's now second and goal.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Looking to throw. It's Carney. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
If you're going to throw the ball this close to your own goal line, you got to go to the quick game to get the ball out fast to give your quarterback a chance. Otherwise, consider running the football. Something different from sitting back and holding the ball and giving the defense a chance to come up with a big sack.
Here comes third and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking downfield. It's Anderson. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, gets a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. An inside give now from the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Carney. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs it. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Gators will line up to punt it away. This one will be fair caught. Retakes the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Looking for his back. Makes the grab. It's Lyon. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Back to throw. It's Anderson. Grab down the middle. It's Hodges. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Lyle. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a gap. It's Lyle. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Well, stopping short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a 3rd stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to 4th and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board, call your best play, and go out and execute.
Dropping back, it's Anderson. Touchdown, Canes. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Grinding away with a running game. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Over the middle. It's Bennett.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws. Those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. The setup at 3rd and 4. Dropping back. It's Carney. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Gators are going to keep this drive rolling. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loses 3. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. It's a toss to the left side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? QB keeper all the way. 1st down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that 1st down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, then he just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.